What's good YouTube? Marsco here, and this video is a tutorial how to use AimLab, which can be found in Steam. If you guys like the video, should hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to. I mean, it doesn't cost anything, and enjoy it. Today I'm gonna show y'all how to use AimLab. Alright? AimLab, I'm gonna give a brief explanation first. So AimLab is basically a application you can get on Steam, right? It is free for PC. You can download it, and once you boot it up, it will tell you it's very early access, and it's only about 40% complete. So AimLab, as you can see here, those were the bots that you can get in AimLab. So this is what it looks like when you boot it up for the first time, right? Looks like this, and it's booted up, right? What you want to do is you want to go to training, and it shows this filter by suggested training tasks, right? And it shows your training data. And if you go hover over them, it shows you a brief little explanation of what it looks like. This is spider shot, which is like small and larger flick shots. This is spear track, to where the spear will move in and out of your area, and you want to keep your crosshair on that spear to help you tracking with your games. Like say you're playing Fortnite, you want to help yourself track by going in and having your gun always on the person when they're moving around. Grid shot is basically what you see here. There's a grid of where every piece can spawn, and you will soon memorize that, and it gets a little bit easier as soon as you progress. Switch track, here it shows that there's health bars above, and once you keep your crosshair on the sphere for a certain amount of time, it will disappear, then you have to go to a new one. Strafe track is basically what you see here. It's moving left and right and stopping at different parts, and it just helps you. This one's easier than most of them. It just helps with your tracking. And this one is motion shot. One of them will be still, and the other one will move. And as soon as you hit the still one, the moving one appears. As soon as you hit the moving one, the still one appears, right? And I believe every day they keep changing the tasks. I did favorite some, so if you find some that you like, you could probably just find them. Or you could go here, and you can go through the preset tasks. It can help you with your flicking, so all of these are flicking, like sniper shot. We got tracking, that helps you with your track. Then we got speed, which works on mainly your speed, so if you don't hit it in a certain amount of time, it'll disappear and spawn another one. Precision, this one's for more beginners of the game, or of the program, and it will help you actually like learn your precision. Cognition, this one is choosing basically how you want to approach at hitting your target, because there's some targets that you do not want to hit. As you can see here, it says the task focuses on measuring and training how quickly you can make decisions about targets. Your goal is to only shoot target orbs if their color matches the color of the center orb. Shot just before the target orb spawns. If the colors do not match, do not fire, and instead wait for the target to disappear. This one gets a little bit more confusing as you go on, but once you go on more, you'll understand it. This one's perception. Task focuses on measuring and training your visual detection time for targets across the visual field. Target orbs will spawn randomly around the screen. Your targets are to spawn as soon as one appears. If you respond when no target is present, you will be penalized, and there will be a short delay before targets may spawn again. Oh. So this one, you're not trying to shoot at the target. You're trying to get your eyes to understand that something was there. And this one's spider shot here. I'll try out this perception one to show y'all. Click play tasks. It takes a minute to load up. You can choose what gun you want throughout all of these ones. Right now I'm going to stick with the 9mm, and we're going to go to, let's go to countryside. Let's do practice only. We'll click play tasks, and it will start showing the loading screen, and it shows a brief little explanation. You react about 10% faster to sounds, auditory cues, than visual cues. It's true. When pressing a button in response to auditory cue, people average around a reaction time of 228 milliseconds compared to 247 milliseconds in response to a visual cue. A little bit of a millisecond help. So you load in, you're not able to move, all you get is your gun, and it will tell you to just breathe. Alright. You have to click as soon as you see one. Oh crap, that was in the way of my gun. How was I supposed to see that one? Yeah, I feel like it's a lot easier to hear things rather than see things. Yeah, but you get the deal. This could help out your aim in a lot of games like CSGO. If you want to just practice because there's not aiming in that game, it's a little bit more difficult. And this is the home screen, right? You already seen it. We already showed you training. Now the next one is custom. So the first one, tasks. You want more control over your training, customize and create your own versions of aim lab tasks here. You're able to create your own aim lab, basically here. Create your own weapons and customize everything from appearance to recoil, spread, fire rate, and more. You can learn the things on any game that you play mostly, and basically you can change it, right? Name it. Let's do F's. You can change the position Y and move it off screen, or you can have it like close to your right side like that. Position Y is raising or lowering. Position Z is forward or backwards. You can have it like this or like this. You can change the rotations of it. And you can test it. Right. Then you can reset it. Continue. And this is the zoom ratios and stuff, so for aiming down. What the heck? Oh yeah, you can lean in this as well. So like, say you're playing Rainbow Six Siege, like I do, and you want to know how to lean and hit better shots. Build your training routines here. Create and customize your own playlist or sequences of aim lab tasks. So you can like just create a big playlist to keep playing after you completed the one just before. Customize the GRAYBOX map to change in look. You can change it to whatever you want, any colors and stuff. You can have it like this. Then when you go into a training, say I go to spider shot, I click play tasks. So shoot to begin, you can lean. I think I'm able to as soon as I start. Yep, you can lean like this. But personally, in my opinion, I use E and Q to lean like in Rainbow Six Siege. I use my left and right buttons, like forward and back buttons, to actually like things. I'm missing a lot. But you get the idea of it. So that is basically how you use AimLab. Just you should download it mainly because it will help you get better. And if you want to get in like competitive versions of this, you can start getting really good at video games and this, and start getting placed in leaderboards. and your profile, which checks out your skills and things like flicking, tracking, speed, precision. I didn't do perception or cognition yet, so that's why they're not ranked yet. But reports, achievements, get download data and manage your data. So that is basically AIM Lab. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you never be